the thing to say about flamenco is that, you know, it's an oral tradition. There are no written records. There's no written record from, you know, the 18th century where someone, you know, some flamenco or proto-flamenco singer is saying, yes, on such and such a date I heard, you know, this Jewish chant or this Moorish chant and this influenced my singing, right? But I think you can very much talk about a Muslim influence amongst other things on flamenco. You know, there's an influence from Byzantine music, there's an influence from Jewish music, and there's definitely influence from Moorish music. For me, one of the really obvious ones is that, you know, in flamenco they'll go le 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 or la lailo la lailo la lailo, right?
Yeah.
Which is, for me, is very obviously from la ilaha illallah. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, for a gypsy or a Christian hearing Muslims going la ilaha illallah a lot, yeah, they would have just heard la 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 la, right? Okay, so that gets absorbed into flamenco, and you hear this all the time. There was a Pakistani singer called Baluchi, and he went to Spain in the 50s. He had sort of Pakistani Sufi singing background, yeah, and he goes to Spain, I think in the 50s. And he hears some flamenco and he immediately just goes, oh, look, I know this. I absolutely know this. You know, this is what I sing back at home, slightly different words. Baluchi was saying all the time, he said, this is, you know, it's just obvious. This is, you know, what I sing, the Sufi music that I sing back home is exactly the same as this flamenco music here. That's another example, I think, of just this wonderful crossover.